Welcome everyone. Right now we are going to start our second unit in BCom semester 5, unit number 2, Association of Attributes. We completed first unit in a previous video. Okay. So our first topic is consistency of data. Okay. So we are starting our sums with consistency of data. Here is our first sum. Is there any inconsistency in the data given below? Question number 1 and 2. There are two questions is asking. Okay. We are solving both the questions simultaneously. Okay, so our tables are ready. Okay, we solving first question here. This is solution number 1. Solution number 1. Okay. Okay. See, first we have to prepare table. Here we have to write A, this is alpha, this is B, and this is beta, and here we have to write total. This is fixed table of this chapter. Okay, now we are writing our values. First n, see here n means total of A alpha and B beta. N is given by 12,000. 12,000. Then by total of A is given by 600. uh, A is given in bracket. We earlier discussed in our classroom. It is called frequencies. Okay. તો આગળ આપણે થિયરી અને બધી વાત કરેલી છે એટલે સીધા સમ્સ ઉપર જ જઈએ છીએ. Total of B it shows 500. Total of B is 500. AB intersection of AB. AB means this cell it shows us 4. Okay. Four values are given here. Remaining cells we have to find by using calculator. Okay, total is 600. Here 400 is given, so here we can put 200. Okay, here 100. Okay, 500 means here we have to put 11,500. Okay, 600 11,400. ચાલો તો અહીંયા આપણે કયો નંબર પુટ કરીએ કે જેથી આ બંને ટોટલ મળી જવા જોઈએ. તો ભાઈ 11,300. If we put 11,300, we will get our table. See, none of the cell frequency is negative. That means uh, first value or first sum is consistent data. So here we have to write our answer. Given data is consistent. Okay, if any cell frequency is negative, then data is called inconsistent. Okay. Now solution number 2. Solution number 2 means answer of our second question. Again we have to prepare table A, alpha, B and beta. Here we have to put total. Here also total. Okay, it is fixed table for whole chapter. N is given by 1,000. Putting 1,000 here, 1,000. Okay. A means total of A is 150. Here we have to put 150. B total of B is 300. Putting 300 here, and AB is 200. Okay. આગળના sum જેમ જ આપેલું છે. But see, we don't have to find any cell values because here 200 is given and total is 150. That means this cell frequency should be negative 50. Then we will get 150. So this data is called inconsistent data. અહીં આપણે આન્સરમાં રીતે લખવાનું as A beta is negative hence or so given data is inconsistent or not consistent. Okay, so this is our answer. Okay, બાકીની frequencies મેળવવાની કોઈ જરૂર નથી. Our next question is based on word problem. Okay, and it is very important. Examine the consistency of the data. 600 candidates appeared in an interview. For them, of them 200 were girls. 150 candidates are selected for job, of whom 70 are girls. Okay. So first we have to choose our two attributes A and B. Okay. Opposite of A is called alpha and opposite of B is called beta. If we are taking A equal to boys, then we have to take alpha equal to girls. Okay, if we are taking B equal to pass in examination or success in examination, then beta is failure or fail in examination. Okay, so A alpha and B beta are opposite of each other. Okay, now we are preparing our table. Our table is ready. Okay, now we are writing our solution. First, we have to write A alpha B beta. Here is A alpha B and beta, and this is column of total. Here also we have to put total. Okay, now the main question is what is A and what is alpha, what is B and beta. If we are taking A equal to boys, we have to take alpha equal to girls. Okay, and if we are taking uh, candidates appear in interview of them were girls selected. Okay, selected and not selected આપણે એ રીતે લેવું પડશે, not pass or fail. Selected and not selected. Okay, now read the question and putting the values. First, 600 candidates appeared for an interview, means total n is equals to 600. Be 600 here. Okay, of them 200 were girls. Total number of girls is 200, means alpha, total of alpha is 200. So obviously remaining are boys, but we don't have to put right now 400 here. જે આપ્યું હોય જ પહેલા મૂકવાનું. 150 candidates are selected for job. Okay, so 150 candidates are selected for job. Here we have to put sorry 150. Okay, and of whom 70 were girls. Okay, selected for job and girls. Selected for job and girls means alpha B. Alpha B is equals to 70. Okay, now fill up the values. First જે આપણને ખ્યાલ આવતો હોય પુટ કરી દો. અહીંયા 400 આવવા જોઈએ, 400. Okay, બાકી કેલ્સીનો યુઝ કરતા જઈએ. 150 minus 70, it gives us 80. So here putting 80. Here we have to put 320. Okay, અહીંયા કેટલા આવશે? 130. 130 plus 130 plus 320 is equals to 450, and 450 plus 150 equal to 600. See, here none of the cell frequency is negative, so given data is consistent data. Here none of the cell frequencies is negative. So the given data is consistent. Sorry. Okay, so given data is consistent. Okay, so I hope કે તમને ખ્યાલ આવ્યો છે. Let me take one more example for word problem. Our next sum number 3 is an investigator has given the following information regarding 400 persons. Okay, that means it is n is equals to 400 persons. Total number of persons is 400. Illiterate and unemployed equal to 50. Literate and employed equal to 350. Illiterate and employed equal to 50. Check the consistency of data. Okay, so first we have to decide which variable we have to take, which attribute we have to take as A and B. A and B are important because opposite of A is called alpha and opposite of B, sorry, alpha and opposite of B is called beta. A અને B નું ઇમ્પોર્ટન્સ છે આલ્ફા બીટા એના અકોર્ડિંગ મૂકવાના. ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ આપણે લિટરેટ ઇક્વલ ટુ A then alpha equal to illiterate. Okay. Employed equal to B then beta equal to unemployed. Okay. Let me prepare a table. Okay, so our table is ready for calculation. First write down A alpha and B beta. Here is A alpha, B beta and total. Okay, we are taking A equal to employed persons and alpha equal to what? Unemployed. Okay, similarly, we are taking B equal to literate persons and illiterate persons equals to beta. Illiterate equal to beta. Okay, now putting the values. First, an investigator has given the following information regarding 400 persons means n equals to 400. Here we have to put 400. Okay, literate and unemployed. Literate, this is literate, and unemployed means alpha. Okay, literate and unemployed means alpha B. Alpha B is equals to 60. વ્યવસ્થિત જોઈને શાંતિથી કરવાનું. Literate and employed. Literate equal to what? B and employed equal to A. It is equals to 350. Literate and employed 350. Sorry, અહીંયા આપણે ભૂલ કરી. Illiterate and unemployed means illiterate beta and unemployed alpha. So here we have to put 60. Okay. Now illiterate and employed. This is illiterate and employed means A beta is given by 50. Okay. Now fill up the remaining values. First 350 plus 50 is equals to 400. Okay, 400. So obviously અહીંયા total તો અહીંયા 60 તો minimum આવવાનો જ છે, બરાબર છે, અથવા તો તમારે નેગેટિવ જોઈતો હોય તો આપણે અહીંયા આપણે કામ કરીએ. 350 50 plus 60 110. Okay, so 110 my 400 minus 110 equals to 290. Okay, so 290 આપણે લાવવા હોય તો શું કરવું પડે? 350 minus 290 minus 60. આ minus 60 પુટ કરવા પડે તો જ અહીંયા આપણે 400 મૂકી શકીએ અને અહીંયા 0 પુટ કરી શકીએ. ઓકે, પણ એ જરૂર નથી. So see this cell value. Cell value alpha B is negative. So given data is called inconsistent data. So આપણે answer લખશું as alpha B is negative. Hence, given data is कुछ तो आपने given inconsistent. Okay, so I hope કે આ મેથડ તમને ખ્યાલ આવી ગઈ હશે. So we will meet in next lecture.